Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. I got a nice, juicy clip for you from Emily Kohrs, the grand jury foreperson on the Georgia Trump case. You're not going to want to miss this. If you were unsure, if you were unsure exactly how crazy liberals have become, wonder no more. I've got a nice, juicy clip. And first, let's have a word from my sponsor, and then we'll go right into it. Today's video sponsor is CBD gummies. Do you have chronic pain, anxiety, stress, or trouble sleeping? There's a natural remedy for that. Get relief up to 5 times faster with CBD gummies. These gummies use a nanotechnology to get you relief within 15 minutes, as opposed to traditional CBD edibles that can take up to 30 minutes to 2 hours to kick in. This nanotechnology allows CBD to be absorbed by your stomach, entering your bloodstream and bypassing the process of metabolization. Get your CBD gummies today at covfefe.click/gummies. covfefe.click/gummies.
Would you say when it comes to, there are indictments recommended, of course. Is it
Yes.
more than 12 people? Is it more than 20 people?
I think if you look at the page numbers of the report, there's about 6 pages in the middle that got cut out. Allow for spacing. It's not a short list.
Not a short list. More, I mean.
Now, you should believe your lying eyes. You know it's bad when CNN, fake news CNN, if we're going to be accurate, called her performance painful. Yeah, it was painful. She looks like she's possessed, that one. Um, these are the people we're putting on grand juries. You really think now, not that Trump did anything illegal, because that's a whole bunch of bullshit and we all know it. But these are the people that are supposed to give him a fair and honest trial. You really think that that girl is capable? And she is a girl. That ain't no woman, lady, whatever. That's a little girl right there. You really think she's capable of being fair? Or do you think her mind was made up before she was even selected? So, just to be clear, our elections don't matter. The courts are a complete joke. The FBI is probably one of the largest crime syndicates in the United States. Our politicians care more about Ukraine and other countries than they do the American people. They go to office poor. They come out with tens of millions of dollars. As our lives get worse and worse and worse. And yet, I don't really see anybody doing anything to change the situation that we're in. It's kind of crazy, in my opinion. Even yesterday, you see people, even in the Project Veritas James O'Keefe rift. How is it that people are on the wrong side of that? There is no Project Veritas without James O'Keefe. And there's certain people like Jenna Ellis, who, shame on you, who've shown your true colors again, evil little skank. You want to try to pretend that purchasing or spending money on secure vehicles and security for a guy like James O'Keefe, one of the most hated men in America, if you're one of these companies, powerful companies that he's blowing the whistle on. You don't think the guy needs protection? He raises $22 million a year for the organization, spends $150,000, and you want to say that's for personal use? No, not getting killed on the job, honey. That's not personal use. That's a work expense. Okay? and you're a disingenuous liar, I find it funny how she's, puckering up the ass of Vivek, whatever the hell his name is, that other clown that's running for president. He ran yesterday. He probably got less than 1%. Did a real nice video. It looked like a kindergarten kid made it. It would have been great if he was running for town supervisor or something, but this is a guy who's supposedly serious about running for president of the United States. And it's ironic how people like Jenna Ellis, and I will call her out by name, I've seen enough from her, who you want to consistently be on the wrong side. So you've done nothing but defend Ron DeSantis. Now it's this other guy, Vivek. You're on the wrong side of Project Veritas. Listen, guys, if you can't see what's going on by now, we're just going in for absolute chaos. I've reported on this many times before that there is a play on the Democrat arm of the cabal to get Joe Biden out of there and put somebody else in there. The rumor is it's going to either be a Clinton or Obama or both on a ticket. And then they'll do whatever they can to muddy up Trump to get a Ron DeSantis Haley ticket or Pence or one of these ass clowns, because they don't stand a chance at winning. Ron DeSantis, okay, had it not been for a Trump endorsement, would have never won Florida. And I know a lot of you guys, oh, but things are different now. No, they're not. No, they're not. That guy, Trump put out a Truth Social post and people went, ballistic. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Listen, I've lived in Florida, okay? Florida was great far before Ron DeSantis. Did they have some minor problems and issues? Hell yeah. But you know what? Ever since Ron DeSantis has been there, the thing that nobody wants to talk about, the place has become unaffordable as far as real estate goes. You used to be able to go to Florida and get an amazing place for a decent price. And now the real estate prices are damn near New York prices. So great job, Ron. Great job, buddy. But everybody wants to pretend like this guy is just, God's gift to the earth. He didn't do anything so great for Florida. He just didn't destroy it. And I don't think that, not destroying an already great state, I don't really see how that qualifies you to be president in the United States. But hey, anyway, in all fairness, there have been a couple surprises for me this week. I haven't always been the hugest Carrie Lake fan, and she's showing me more and more that she's in the fight. She's one of the only people acknowledging the fact that we need to go after the state legislatures to secure our elections. Ooh, hate when that happens. And then even on the Don Jr. podcast, she had laid out a way to do it without even getting a signature by the governor by creating a resolution and then banning the machines. You wouldn't even need the governor's signature. So Carrie Lake. Charlie Kirk is another one. There was just something about him. I always thought he was a know-it-all Ben Shapiro type, and it turns out he's not. So that was always a pleasant surprise. And Tim Pool. A guy, I don't know. Definitely, I never really watched him. I guess that's kind of part of it, but I've never been so impressed by a lot of the stuff that I've seen from him on social media. And he put out a series of videos yesterday talking about Trump and why he's going to vote for Trump and not DeSantis. And he broke it all down, how DeSantis is not the right guy. He's a guy that needs to be given orders too. And I agree. And my view is changing on Tim Pool. Maybe he's somebody that I mischaracterized to myself, obviously. But anyway, with the clip that I had played you, you should be able to see what they're intending to do. So what's the play? Let's get rid of Joey B and Kamala Harris. And then we got to damage Joe Biden. And based by this woman's performance, good old Emily Kohrs, they'll probably try to indict him on, and it doesn't even matter what it is. It doesn't even need to be a crime. They don't even need to think that the case will go anywhere. Just enough to kind of try to get in the way of the primaries, right? To try to push this Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley thing. And the fact that the guy can't even come out and say whether he's even contemplating on running or not, I mean, come on, man. A lot of people think that he's got, support, more support than he does. He doesn't. And now that a guy like Tim Pool is being a lot more vocal with the audience size that he has, wait until you see what happens to the Trump support. Bye-bye, DeSantis people. You guys are going to be sad. And not for nothing, but DeSantis isn't the right guy for our country. Do your own research. Don't take what I say as something to change your mind on him. But I think the more you dig, the more stuff comes up. And I think some of it might make your stomach turn a little bit, especially when you had such high hopes, as I did for Ron DeSantis. I love Florida, and it would be nice to see somebody who actually wants to do the right thing running the state. But in my opinion, I think what we're seeing is just an act to get him to the next level. I think this was all war gamed out by whoever the hell is funding them. So that's really all I have to say here. If you would, do me a favor, like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out our sponsors below. And here is another one from Mark Levin. He's a big believer in Augusta Precious Metals. Get your free gold IRA guide at kofefi.click/IRA. kofefi.click/IRA. As I said, with the people that we have governing us right now, the last thing you want to do is leave your hard-earned retirement funds in the hands of the cabal. I would definitely give this a look. It's a free guide, doesn't cost you anything. I would take the information, look it over, and make a decision from there. Thanks. Bye. Today's video sponsor is Augusta Precious Metals. Is the Biden economy hurting your 401k or IRA? Well, help is on the way. Request the free gold IRA guide that persuaded Mark Levin to diversify his retirement with gold and precious metals. According to Mark, they won't just sell you, they'll educate you so you can make your own decision. Many of my supporters love Augusta Precious Metals, and you will too. Get yourself the free gold IRA guide at kofefi.click/IRA. kofefi.click/IRA.